Hello world, and welcome back to a long overdue episode of Golfing the Villages. First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of the wonderful people I have the pleasure of meeting who tell me how much they enjoy the channel. I am humbled by all of the praise you have shown me, and I sincerely appreciate all of it. Special shout out to all of you. Next, I would like to address the fact that I did take a little longer off from the channel than I was expecting to for the holidays. For that extended absence, I do apologize. I had planned on returning to action a bit sooner, however, the last couple of weeks, both Amy and I came down with a case of the flu. We are now both fully recovered and ready to record all of the Village's golfing action. I had played exactly 1 round in 2 months, and had 0 time for practice. Needless to say, expectations were set extremely low for this round. Nevertheless, today we are making our way over to Bogart Executive Golf Course, which is a level 2 course as assigned by the Villages. Bogart is a par 28, meaning it has 1 hole that's a par 4 and the rest are all par 3s. We were randomly paired with a fun group of guys by the name of Ken, John, and wouldn't you know it, another Rick. This group decided to take on the course from the Gold Tees, and we were happy to join them. Make sure you stay until the end to see how kind these gentlemen were to include me in their post-round ritual. Well, with all that said, and without further ado, let's get after it. Good afternoon, everyone. It's 3:45 on the tee, 72 degrees here on a beautiful February winter day in Florida. I do have the pants on because there's a little bit of a wind. We've got a helping wind here, 152 to the pin. I went ahead and grabbed an 8-iron. Great strike. I actually kind of gave up on it, but this thing's long, straight over the pin. I'm actually over the back of the green. What a way to start.
I didn't see it come down, but...
To be totally fair, I didn't think I could hit it this far. There was a helping wind, but this is
real
way wrong. Now I've got a really difficult shot here. This is going to be going away from me, and you got to get it up high, soft, and get it to sit, which is wait till you see the greens. It's going to be really impossible to do. So I do the best I can here with this little 56-degree sand wedge, and yeah, leave it short. You'll see the ridge here in a minute where it's coming down. So now we've got to try to navigate this, and really the play is to push it really kind of far to the right there, and then let it trickle down the hill. I had somewhat of the idea. I just didn't execute it very well. See, I was way too far to the left, and then it just keeps rolling. So really difficult leave on the first hole. So now we've got this for a bogey. And yeah, no. They're fast, but they're a little furry, and then they've been painted. There's some patches of dirt. So it's kind of a weird situation. The guys didn't really say they were too fond of the greens, but they were okay. Winter greens, you know. Anyway, we're in the hole for double. All right, so now as we make our way to the second tee, it's 122 to the center, 125 to the pin. That same wind is now pushing right to left. So I'm actually aimed pretty far to the right of the flag, almost at that tree, the further tree in the back. This is a great strike.
Perfect,
now
right
the wind is bringing it back over the top of the flag, begging for it to go in.
All right.
Great shot.
Thank you.
And that was a pitching wedge, a real soft pitching wedge. Anyway, now we are coming back down the hill here. We left it above the hole. This is a makeable putt for birdie for sure. Be a great way to claw one back. You can see I barely hit that, and watch this. It continues. It rolls out of frame, guys. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I could roll it that far. So now we've got this comebacker for par. and that's just way too hard. You can see what you kind of get a sense for the greens here. You can kind of see them. It's weird. They're kind of winter greens, is the best way I can describe it. Kind of reminds me of this course in Texas called Iron Horse. But we're in the hole for a bogey.
Thanks.
So we make our way over to the third hole. Every time I've played this, the wind is always in. So the wind is actually kind of helping today. 164 center, 172 to the pin. I thought 7 iron. 7 iron's like a 170 club for me. I thought for sure this is good. Beautiful strike. Long, straight, just on the right side of the green. Should hit hole high.
Right
Does
side of the
hit,
green.
takes a really weird hop. Wait till you see this one.
There's the flag.
Yellow ball in the bunker.
This is the back of the green. And then
I can't believe where mine hit.
Is hanging on the side of this gunch. Just barely visible. I don't know.
Yeah, that shot wasn't bad enough to deserve this lie. It is hanging. It's below my feet. I really got to stay down and just make good contact, or the best contact I can. That's actually pretty good. I could have been a little more aggressive with it. Probably would have gotten there. And there's this kind of a set of sprinklers over by the bunker there. And I think that's what it hit, because I saw it hit and just take this really weird kick. And so anyway, we've got this now for par. I'm going to try not to hit the yellow ball and just lag it up there and two-putt this thing. And I'm actually stepping in the line there. Oh, my bad. But we're in for bogey. It's so strange to be 4 over, and I feel like I haven't made a bad swing yet. And that's just the weird thing about golf, right? 106 to the center, 108 pin. This is just a controlled gap wedge for me. I like to hit it. Going to start it on the right side. Let the wind take it in. Beautiful strike.
One time for the camera.
Great swing over the top of the flag, begging for it to go in. Oh, beautiful. Another look at birdie. Similar to the second hole, we find ourselves above the pin, above the hole, going kind of downhill. This one's not as severe, but I'm very cautious. And right away it bobbled. As soon as I hit it,
right away on me.
It bobbled, and you see how far it rolled out too. This is ridiculous. So trying to make a par here, and can't get it to go. Another bogey. Wow. Birdies to bogeys. We've now made our way to the fifth hole, which is the par 4. As I recall, there's a white marker and a red marker. The red marker was 248 yards away. I want to say the white one was only 148 yards away. Don't know if that math makes sense, but it's 298 total. 3 wood started at the right side, actually at those 3 palm trees is where I was kind of aiming, and it just sort of hung out right. Never a big cart path bounce. But actually didn't go as far forward as I thought. All right, my ball was on the right side of the cart path there, so I just took relief and free relief. And I've got an 88-yard shot here, so this is sand wedge. Just looking to make a good swing and solid contact. And I do. This ball is all over the flag, asking for it to go in. Hits on the green there, just short, but got another look at birdie. So from 88 yards, this is, kind of what you want. And maybe a little closer would be nice. But nevertheless, a look at birdie. And let's see if we can roll one up to the cup. Nope, not too bad. Pretty decent little lag. Now we got about 3 feet or so. Maybe 4 feet to make par. And we're in the cup. Good job.
Thank you.
I normally take out my pre-shot routine because I don't want it to bore you all. But there I had a little club flip and I dropped it.
Trick shots?
I wasn't trying to do trick shots.
Everyone said I should leave it in, so I left it in
He
for
was
you
out
guys.
of the frame.
Out of frame. Oh, perfect.
All right, 75 yards, 78 to the pin. Pretty flat. This is a sandwich. It's probably one of the easier holes. We're definitely looking to get on and make a birdie. And good strike, just pushed it a little to the right. And you can see me kind of leaning, trying to get the ball to go back to the left, but we're on the green. Not exactly inside tour average for 78 yards, but nevertheless, it is a look at birdie. It's another good opportunity for you kind of to see the greens. There's some thin spots, there's some furry spots. It's definitely been painted with the green paint. And this one really is more of a right to lefter, and I didn't play enough break and get to see it rolls out.
Oh,
So a little miscalculation by yours truly, but got this to maybe save par. And let's see if I can get this stroke here. Nice stroke. Pretty good little stroke. Just missed the edge there. Tap in for a double.
Edge.
Birdies to bogeys. At least I'm on brand for the round. So now we step up to the 7th tee, 150 yards. It's 146 to the pin. Now the wind is actually in. If you see the water on the right, it's kind of rippling toward us. I did grab an 8-iron here. I'm considering this 160. And I just make a real smooth swing. Starts at the flag. Now on the right side. Covers the bunker and gets on the green. Another look at birdie.
Should be all right.
All right, so this was good club selection off the tee, and pretty good for an 8-iron here. And I want to roll this up to the cup again. You can kind of see the greens. There's some transitions. Rolling it up. Oh, I thought that one had a chance. It still rolled out quite a bit there. So pace was a little bit of an issue. And I've got this to try to save par. Come on, birdies, no more bogeys. Let's get it in the hole. Oh, hit the lip. Look at that. That's terrible. Tap it in for another bogey. You guys believe that? Wow. Poor kid. It's okay. I'm human. I make mistakes. So this is number 8. Another par 3, obviously. 126 yards, 136 to the pin. This is going to be a pitching wedge, and I'm going to get away with a dirty swing. Oh, that was toward the heel and thin, but it's going toward the flag and toward the green.
That was
I really
a
can't
thin heeler. I got away with one.
Have a look at birdie.
Whew.
I guess that makes up for the leave on the 3rd hole. Anyway, so this look for birdie, kind of up the hill. Not too bad. Shadows are getting long, but oh man, I really thought I could make that one, and we'll tap it in. But we do make par. Hey, congratulations, another par. And we've made it to the 9th and final hole. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. It's 103 to the center, 98 yards to the pin. Wind is pushing left to right, so I'm going to kind of start it at the bunker and let it work its way to the flag, and that's the plan. This is sand wedge. Beautiful strike, starts where I wanted, starts to move a little too far right, now hits right of the flag and rolls right, but got another look at birdie. Interestingly enough, Rick was on the same line outside of me, so that was kind of him. And I got a really good read at the line, and the speed is the problem here. This green is slower than the other ones. You can see how short I came up. He came up short too.
I was.
Basically pocket him. And this is Ken with his putt. And just trying to get it to the hole. Just gave up on it. So it was real slow. And so he's going to go ahead and tap in. A few little tap-ins here before I can go ahead and clean up and try to get this last par. And this would be for a okay round of 7 over if I could close this one out here. And yes, in the hole. Fist pump. Happy guy.
We're going over to have a little shot of Birdies.
I put them on YouTube.
And review them and everything?
Yeah, I go home, I edit them, I put them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one will probably go up in the next 4 days or so.
All right.
Yeah.
Enjoy playing with you.
Pleasure playing with you. Thank you so much for everything. Had a blast.
Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you. Thank you so much for everything. Had a blast. Thank you. Thank you.
In a few days, yes.
Okay.
Well, we just finished up our round, and we didn't make any birdies, but we're going to have a little birdie juice anyway. Congrats, boys.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Good round. Good round.
Had a
everybody.
blast. Thank you so much.
I had a birdie.
Oh,
he did it.
that's right. That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Take that.
Well, there we go. Shout out to John. Yeah, he did have a birdie. That was crazy. Well, what a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That'll put a bow on Bogart for this time. You can see we're just approaching the afternoon here with our drive home in gorgeous The Villages, Florida. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this round, and I will make sure to not have as much time between posting as I did on this last break that I had. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll keep recording them as long as you keep watching them. So until next time, we will see you on the course.